voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
I think they're playing
For a 5-year mission.
You wanna play me or
to
you want me to
explore
play
strange new
Alright,
worlds,
I'll play you.
to seek out new life and new
yeah.
civilizations.
Player 2.
Prime corrective. Klingon battle. Destroy the drill.
Remember, the Enterprise won't be able to beam you back until you turn off that drill.
Away. Range to target. 20,000 meters.
Enterprise. This is target 5,000 meters.
Engaging 2.
Not much of a challenge really. I don't. My enemy's up, so I'm not holding my breath. You think so?
You are awarded a silver medal.
I got
Klingon
no
battle. Warp kill. The away team is lit. Galactic ramps are lit.
2x multiplier. Locks are lit.
Hey. That. Oh, and I see ice. Always when I brag.
Only one target. Gold medal.
That was pretty good.
That was. You hit everything.
R1 locked. Prime corrective.
Can't make a couple.
Player 2, step up. Klingon battle.
Full power to forward shield. Prepare to fire all weapons.
Locks are lit.
Hello, welcome to Palmetto Pinball Club. We're watching a live battle right now between Marcelo, who's playing the ball right now, and David Kyle, who is normally the host of the show. My name's Chris Walken. You might know me from Saturday Night Live. You might know me from other things I've done, Pool Hall Junkies. Of course, Pan, the live version, where my singing was a little off. But that's okay, because they pay me good money for that. I was also in a Fatboy Slim video, dancing. But of course, I don't do that all the time. Oh, well, who knows?
Player 1,
So,
step up.
David Kyle came up to the game. It's time for him to push the button. He's got 2 buttons to push, actually 3, being a Steve Ritchie game. All the new Steve Ritchie games have 3 buttons you gotta push. I told him to push the button. His wife told him to push the button. The coach said push the button, but he's not pushing it. I don't know. The problem is, however, an opportunity arises for him to get a whole nother ball on this game.
Jim, they're getting closer.
Really?
Jim, they're right behind us.
So whenever the Klingons start yelling at you, you just gotta take a deep breath, step back, realize that they're fictional characters, and you'll be having a good time. Now on the other hand, when the natives start following you and throwing sticks and throwing spears at your back, well in that case you need to run faster. If you run slow, you're gonna get hit in the back with a spear. Probably gonna leave a mark. Not gonna be a good thing. And if you don't have health insurance, well, you're gonna have a big hospital bill.
Jim, they're getting closer.
Extra ball. Good shot.
So, taking advantage of the extra ball opportunity David Carl was doing, he's doing a good job pushing the buttons. I was thinking I'd probably try to buy him some ice cream if he got to like 200 or 300 million.
Super Pops are lit. Locks are lit.
One thing that bothers me about pinball is how unpredictable it is. That's why I don't play that much. I just sit behind the microphone and gab. That's what they pay me for.
That was narrow. I lost track of
Torpedo lock on at 320 degrees mark.
So, when it comes to Klingon multi-ball, your goal is to actually hit all those red shots 2 times. You hit them twice, the light goes out. Right now, all that noise you're hearing is David tearing it up, ripping in a new one, so to speak. Once you get all the lights hit twice, the little Klingon ship tries to escape. But you're too good a competitor for that. So what you do is you shoot the left ramp a bunch of times in a row. Eventually, the ship lines up there. When the ship lines up there, you kill it, you get a super jackpot. It's like a double super jackpot. And I believe that's worth a lot of millions. So, as you can see, he's only got 3 lights left to hit. Possibly once, possibly twice. Could be 3 times, I don't know. I'm not keeping score. I let the game do that. Programmers, they do that. They have an automatic scorekeeper built into the game, which makes it a lot easier to pay attention. I know, I think the game needs a lot more cowbell. I'm with you. The problem is, cowbells aren't in space. They don't work in space. Something about gravity and the angle of the, yeah, they just don't work. I don't know. I'm not an expert in space. I do know that the ramps, they do have gravity, and if you don't get all the way up them, well, you're in for a bad time. You're gonna have trouble.
Player 1, step up.
Launching activation 3.
So you might notice the guy in the back looks a little like me. I told him, I said you gotta put black hair on him because I'm gonna sue you for using my image with no permission. And they told me it was the guy from Star Trek. And I've seen Star Trek. I remember all about Star Trek. I remember Bones. I remember Spock. Now the new Star Trek, well, they changed it a little bit. Luckily, I didn't see those. I used to be friends with Leonard Nimoy. He was a good guy.
Always the last one. Oh, my. Woo. Whoa.
So what I try to do when I'm playing pinball is get up into the pop bumpers, see if I can get it to bounce around a lot of times. If I can keep it in there the whole time, usually I can beat my mom. Now, my mom is pretty good at pinball. She likes to hit the ramps. She likes to hit the combos. She likes to pull the plunger. Sometimes she puts the initials up in there. Oh, good pass. David Kyle's controlling the ball like a remote-controlled car. No joysticks, only with buttons. One of those kind of cars that you used to get for Christmas back in 1998, the little small ones. You charge them up. 5 minutes later, you need a new battery. And then your mom steps on them, and you're like, Mom, come on! Quit smashing my car.
We have to get back to the warp core.
But there's always next Christmas, I guess.
Hold on.
Set a course for the black hole. I would beat you for your insolence.
So, Steve Ritchie, the guy that does the voices on some of these games, he's really nice. He actually made Mortal Kombat part of it. From what I understand.
He was Shao Kahn.
Yeah, Shao Kahn. You are pathetic. Now Shao Kahn, he's a kind of rough character. He has a mask with bones on it, apparently symbolizing all the people he's killed. Not really a nice guy. Not someone you want to have over to your party. Unless you had guests at your party that you wanted to get rid of. In that case, you'd call Shao Kahn, have him make a new mask out of him. Oh, Marcelo. He's got a little bit of ground to make up, but it's only ball 2.
Not as young.
One shot to land on
Night is young. This night was just born about 2 hours ago, so it is young.
Away team. Split. Ball 2 locked.
So most pinball machines, they require 3 locks to get a multi-ball. But you already knew that because you're watching a pinball channel.
New trajectory.
And you might even have your own games. You might have played pinball in the past. You might have played it in the present. I don't know. But whenever you play it, keep in mind, if you only got one ball locked, you gotta lock two more.
Dark Enterprise. Distance to target 5,000 meters. You want to get us all killed?
Woo. I guess if you're not happy with the result the game gives you, you can shake it and get another ball. I'm learning as we speak.
Parachute.
So what you want to do is you're gonna lose your ball, just shake it real hard, and apparently one will pop out. That's good. Good to know. Maybe that one was locked and maybe it got unlocked. I don't know. If I was a locksmith, I would learn how to unlock balls because I would be a good pinball, valuable asset, you know.
Throwing scuttle.
Commander, our ship's popping out scrapping. Gotta get the power back up. Come on! Proximity alert, sir. There's a ship at warp heading right for us.
Is that it? I don't know what's up.
Clear one. Still up.
Now it's ball.
So on the playfield, you'll notice these lights. Sometimes they flash, sometimes they don't. When those lights are on, try to get the ball to roll over them. And you'll get a mystery to pop out.
Alright, I'm gonna give you one more chance.
Okay, he got his ball back with no shaking. I'm not sure how that works.
Well, that was a ball save, actually.
Oh, ball save, okay. Alright. Well, if I was a locksmith, I would learn how to unlock balls, that's for sure. Oh, my name's Chris Burgundy. Is your first name Ron? Like Ronald? As in Veronica and Ronald Burgundy?
They're powering up their weapons.
Away team is split.
Warning.
Yeah, Kobayashi, he's a pretty ruthless character. The only way to get him is get all those 6 lights at the bottom. You're gonna see probably, hopefully pretty soon, who Kobayashi is. He also has a doppelganger, and that means another person that's the same as you, the same as me, and he's a competitive eater. He can eat a lot of hot dogs. And speaking of hot dogs, there's a game called Fun House, and oh, okay. Now back to Kobayashi. Yes, we're gonna stay classy, always. I didn't want to interrupt that.
Kobayashi Maru in sensor range.
Okay, so now what you gotta do is try to hit those lights 2 times a piece to collect points. The points do is they add to your score and get your name put on the initials there.
Warp 7.
Now apparently the strategy on this is trying to keep 2 or 3 balls up on the table all the time until those lights go out.
Warp 8.
I believe.
Warp 9.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is important right now. It's very crucial. Oh, he's good
You're
job.
just gonna sit there or you're gonna do something about those
True
lights?
scholar. True student of the game. Oh, good job. Okay. So, I just started my ball unlocking business, and I gave my first customer to David, so he'd have 3 balls on Kobe, Yashi, Maru.
Nailed that Klingon bastard.
There's a place downtown Japan that serves excellent Kobayashi Maru, but you want to get the kind with the gluten-free kind, of course. Okay, so only 3 lights left. Only 2 lights left. good save. Way to go. Good job keeping the ball alive. Oh, yeah. If you were here, you would have felt the rumble from that game. That was very good. So what you want to do after Kobayashi mode is try to light up those 6... Bye, Kevin. Good to see you, my friend. See you tomorrow, buddy. Now, all those triangles there, the middle, you want to get them lit again for Enterprise and Muck. I've never seen it done. You might see it here tonight for the first time. If you did, you could be a privilege. I don't know if be a privilege is really a good grammar or not, but I said it.
Not make this shot now.
Whenever I can't make a shot, I try the other side. There you go. Problem solved. We're gonna unlock the ball. Yeah, not in space though, because see, the gravity up there, you know, in here, out there, is different. Yeah.
Not aware of it. Alright, let's get that. Did you see I couldn't? I was trying. I had the.
Well, if you don't know about Star Trek, it was a show that came on TV. My father used to watch it, and I watched it with him. It was the first TV show about stars and voyages to stars. And, well, it might not have been the first one, but it was definitely the most successful. Gene Roddenberry. His name is synonymous with schnozberries, but it's really Roddenberry. Not like rotten, like a rotten apple, but like Roddenberry. So, when it comes to this mode, you see there's the lights that are flickering different colors there. If you hit those, it counts towards your next mode's stack. Like that one. So, he just did himself a favor. And he did a score a favor by hitting that. And right now there's an opportunity in the center to hit that ship. It's going to do something good. I'm not sure what.
Mark 9.2.
USS Enterprise. James T. Kirk, commanding.
Well, apparently this bonus is going to be enormous. It was, yep.
Player 2.
Definitely going to put some initials up there.
Commander, our ship's
played,
partner
man.
goes away.
Good job, DK. Yes, Captain Kirk would control the ship from the control room and would ask Spock about something. And Spock was easily fascinated with things. Nothing fancy, just... Oh, yeah.
Enter your
This is the part my mom does a lot. You put your name in there, and then when you come back, you'll see who was winning last time, and you'll know it was DK. Well done. Great job.
Space, the final frontier.
Well,
These are the voyages of the Star
I don't know if I
Trek
can beat that. That's.
I don't think I can follow
I think
that.
that's the best game I can put out tonight. But man, we had Chris Walken here tonight.
New life.
That's pretty awesome.
See y'all later. Bye.
Boldly go.
Dude, thanks for stopping by. We're happy to. Glad you came.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. I'll come next time. I'm gonna figure out how to unlock the balls for people, and then whenever you need a ball unlocked, you call me.
That sounds like the plan. All right, hey, thanks for watching our Star Trek.